I was very inspired by an approach of my favorite person online that encourages us to live our lives like a movie. What do we do when we watch a movie? We become silent. We focus. We pay attention. We notice and analyze. Do we take movies seriously? Well, mostly non-fiction or documentary films are credible enough to believe in, but I still prefer to question any topic. For that matter, we rarely perceive movies seriously. Moreover, we detach from our reality, excusing every magnificent romantic scene for being too unrealistic or not relatable to our reality. We interpret movies as parallel worlds, fiction stories, non-existent concepts. To put it simply, we don't believe them since they're not the reality. Well, what about our thoughts then? Are they a part of our reality or rather a non-existent, illusionary world? Being almost famous for my overthinking tendencies, I learned that anxiety is not me. Anxiety is a simple mechanism of protection used by our mental and physical systems to adapt to harsh realities. It seems to make the world more complicated, which in its case leads us to another question. Is our world even real? Philosophical. Yeah. True? Not really. Once, walking in the most crowded area of the city I live in, I stared at people moving like ants. Chaotic, organized harmony. This reminded me of my thoughts. Hectic, making no sense, but all together, fighting for their truth. For that moment, I could only watch the world. The only possible way for me to understand it was through my visual senses. What if I can take a glance at another part of the world? My inner one, I asked myself. I imagined my spirit leaving my body, and for the first time I look at myself as a third person, as if someone was filming me live and broadcasting it to my brainwaves. I asked myself, what is this lady thinking about? The aha moment hit me like a thunderstorm. She's watching an ant colony and imagining the ants. What a complex construction she got. Wow. Suddenly, I was not there. Detached, still amidst the crowd. Light. I noticed that I was not bothered by my anxiety at all. I came to enjoy this state a lot. And now, I became a frequent, if not a heavy user at all. I watch myself as if I was the main character in a movie, which is how I notice my thoughts. It is up to me if I watch a documentary, a romantic comedy, or a thriller. I'm just always aware it is not my reality. Let me share my 5 ways that are genuinely helpful to get out of my head. Some of them are practical and some of them are philosophical. Number 1. Everything will end soon. Enjoy it. It is impossible to count how many times I put away people and opportunities due to a fear of abandonment. I raised this topic for a few reasons. Firstly, relationships and personal growth are my crucial values. If I lean back or step aside, I experience unusual, abstract pain. It closes all open eyes and doors, leaving me in a one-on-one fight with self-doubt and anxiety. Secondly, I work with my therapist and discover new things about my patterns every time, but ultimately I come to a single conclusion, which is everything is temporary. People will go, I will go, situations will be forgotten, I will quit this job someday, I will spend this money eventually. For as long as I heard these truths from others, I never believed them because of my unexpressed, unrevealed fears. To cut it short, this way is the most fundamental one to help myself when no one else can. Number 2, what do I gain and what do I lose? As simple simple as it sounds, to tackle my fears and escape my marathon of thoughts, I ask myself 2 questions: what I gain and what I lose. Spoiler, in most situations, all you gain is life experience. If you're aiming for trust, money, or anything materialistic, you'll be disappointed. Your expectations will bring you up in the skies and then drop like a freaking roller coaster within seconds. I love to think that whatever I do enriches my experiential growth, adds up to my body state collection, but be careful, this mindset is liberating but addictive. What do I lose then? This question is dependent upon your values, but again, in most cases, you never lose anything. If you start something completely new, there is absolutely nothing to lose. Whatever you think you lost is your gain. It will be added up to your life experience. Simple. Number 3. Doing something small and easy to tackle as a warm-up. Imagine you cannot make yourself wake up and get out of your bed. You watch your ceiling bluntly and start feeling almost physical pressure of your thoughts. Sometimes I would spend a straight hour like that. I was comfortable enough being paralyzed. What could potentially make you leave your bed when your body signs you? I need a pee, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, etc. Basic human needs that can be met almost within seconds. Quick and easy. I learned from that model that my brain can also give my body same signals. I command to myself things such as go pour yourself water, go wash your face, go eat that small piece of chocolate you left yesterday. Small achievable actions just to get my body moving. Once I'm out of my bed, the game has started. Number 4. 5 minutes rule. If I finish it within 5 minutes, I do it immediately. Daily mundane stuff we usually procrastinate on. Organizing our closets, changing our bed sheets, laundry, cleaning a microwave, etc. 5 minutes? Seems too easy not to do. Imagine we have 60 minutes and 1 hour, and we have 24 hours a day. When you calculate it, you understand that 5 minutes is the smallest of the smallest pieces of time a day. This rule has really helped me. You can't even imagine. All chores like those took just like 2 minutes to finish. Time is money, so let's make the most of it. Number 5. Push myself to switch to a different activity. It might be that when you're already in the middle of something, you still notice yourself kind of overthinking or ruminating about something completely unrelated. I find it as a sort of multitasking on various levels of my being. In that case, I hack my brain and my body. This way is weird, but listen to me, it's working. So what I do is, I just move super randomly, chaotically, to bring myself in confusion, to disturb myself. When I'm confused, when I'm disturbed, I bring all my attention to the source of my confusion. Thus, I'm fully aware of what is going on here. And now, voila, I'm successfully out of my head. Why, would you ask? Because it works. It is complicated, but it works. As a bonus to those of you who have finally completed this video, I want to give one more tip. This tip occurs to be the most practical basing on my daily experiences. What I do is I whisper to myself like those background narrations or voiceovers on Netflix. Something like, get out of your head. Your thoughts are not you. Get out. Hey, you're thinking again. Hey, what are you thinking about? Hey, so you're thinking about this. Do you want to think about this? So, I kind of talk to myself. Before, I thought I might be criticized. I might be seen as a psychopath or anyone who's talking to himself. There's no problem in that. It really works. And with this, I would like to finish this video. Thank you so much for everybody who watched this video, and I'll see you in a week.